This historic photograph marks the first moment humans understood the fragility of our planet's atmospheric layer. After only 50 years, statistics confirm the impending disaster, and if it were not corrected before 2050, the ecological catastrophe cannot be reversed. Let's look at some revealing data. Thermal anomalies produce equally anomaly climate behavior that humans have caused in just under 100 years. By 2050, there will be more plastic mass floating in our oceans than total fish mass in them if we maintain the production and dumping of waste in aquifers. CO2 concentrations above 400 parts per million will increase the temperature by several degrees. According to the data provided by the United Nations on daily births, the population grows in 24 hours an average of 200,000 new individuals, so that we should build a city for 1 million new inhabitants weekly. This is a big problem if we cover their needs with current conventional construction technologies, because the planet would pass the point of no return due to global warming before 2050.
The good news is that we are the first generation to see climate change as something we cannot ignore any longer, and at the same time we are the last generation that can do something to reverse the ecological damage we already caused. The solution is implement innovation-based circular economy policies and structure a community of interests around common goals between the planet, citizens and economy. Pirca innovation for constructions we propose is destinated for a climate refugees who will join to the huge number of people running for wars and extreme poverty, empowering them to self-build their homes themselves with recycling materials from wars and climate disasters, where all family members can participate, creating jobs directly at their place of origin. It takes an average of 30 plastic molds like the one shown in video 1. To produce parts like the one shown in 2, which will form paraments such as the one shown in 3, and ensure continuous production for a house of about 60 square meters in less than 3 months. The morphology of the mass concrete parts produced by the molds ensures easy positioning like a Lego, using guides that do not need continuous qualified personnel supervision. Invisible internal ventilations make it easy to incorporate all other construction disciplines such as plumbing, electricity, passive fire element and insulation. The parts can contain up to 70% of plastic waste recovered from beaches and oceans, crushed tires, crystals with adequate granulometry, debris, recycled concrete and conventional cement is intended to be disposed of in favor of lime for constructions, emulating Roman concrete still in operation for almost 2,000 years. Pirca parts have a weight of approximately 15 kilograms, are by antiseismic and reusable design. We don't have many constructive variants to solve the world's current housing problem. Shown in green boxes, the only two ecologically sustainable solutions, no-tech and hyper-tech. On the left, are circular economy innovation using plastic molds, a non-technological and massive solution for families in developing countries below the poverty level, which is estimated at more than 3 billion people. At the other end, third printing homes as a non-massive option and still far from affordable prices for people in the third world, limited to very specific regions away from conflict zones and natural disasters. We show in red the current traditional construction with high levels of greenhouse gas emissions, which is not a choice for current growth and future population rates. The videos show minimum viable products that we propose for the One Home One Dream program in low-cost variants, reduced construction time, maximum rain collection, and reuse of black and grey waters. These are incremental modular houses depending on the number of family members, as well as their specific economic situation. The molds have no expiration, so once the house is built, they can be sold to another family or build parts for others, which involves the creation of jobs directly in the place where they live, in order to avoid the abandonment of their countries with the consequent transfer these problems to other continents. In 2019, there were a total of 70 million migrants, half of them were children. The retail price of a mold is below €5 and is now available in electronic format ready for third printing directly from Pirca webpage. Do what you can, with all you have, wherever you are. Thanks for watching.